dear Sagittarius, here is your Christmas and New Year reading. The cards are flying out today. This month I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I also have a Christmas card for you, which our little elf is holding, and inside your card is your angel and oracle card message. Okay, so we'll have a look at that at the end of the tarot reading. So whilst I'm shuffling, if you would like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so by clicking on the link below and the little bell next to it, and then you'll be notified of upcoming videos. And if you enjoy this reading, you can leave me a comment and let me know. And give the video a like, because if people are enjoying the videos, then I am hoping to do more in the new year. Okay, so let's have a look. Move this elf out of the way a little bit. Okay, so Sagittarius, what do we have coming in for you? Bottom card is the Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot of juggling going on here, isn't there, Sagittarius? Either in terms of time or resources, or perhaps money. Let's have a look at the rest of your cards. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You do seem to have a lot on your plate at the moment, Saggy, don't you? Chariot, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Could that be you? Eight of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's have a look at these cards. Okay. Right, now, initially my feelings are that you do have an enormous amount on your plate right now. If we look at these two cards here, you have both the Nine and the Ten of Wands, and they both relate to responsibility, duty and burden, you know. As you can see here, this guy or lady is on her own, feeling a little bit worn out, as you can see, which is indicated by this bandage on his or her head. Okay, clearly they're reaching a point where they need to draw the line. Because if they don't, then the next step is a 10. Well, you've already reached it, Sagittarius. This is the point where you need to say no, enough is enough. Now, that could be with regard to various issues, you know. It will resonate differently with each person. So in general, I feel this is to do with your workload. So either at home or at work, or both. Probably both, I would say. And, you know, Sagittarius is a fire sign and a very busy person. They're generally buzzing all over the place. And they're always there to help others out. That's what I love about Sagittarius. The problem is it can get too much, can't it? And that's what I feel is happening for you at the moment. The struggle is real, is what I want to say to you. Okay, so these two cards indicate there's a need for you to lighten your load, shall we say. Now, as I said, I do feel it's to do with your workload mainly, but for some of you it could be to do with another issue. But here we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign. They are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? And this guy has a very grounded, earthly nature, okay? So he's someone you can rely on, and generally someone who is financially solvent, perhaps a boss or someone with their own business. So with this card coming out in as the first card, I feel that this particular person is having quite an influence on your life at the moment in some way, okay? And very possibly in a financial sense. So this could be a partner, but it could also be a boss. And I'm leaning more towards it being a boss, especially unless of course you're not working, in which case it will be someone else and you'll know who that is. But whoever it is, they've got a very practical, down-to-earth nature, but you're kind of struggling with them for some reason. Can you see here? Here you are, and you're looking at this person, and you're sort of annoyed and frustrated with them, because the King of Pentacles, as dependable as they are, they can be quite stubborn and set in their ways. And for one reason or another, you are finding this a bit challenging. You know, maybe it's to do with finances as well. Maybe they are being too practical at the moment, and there you are wanting to be very festive and, you know, loosen the purse strings, and this person seems to have, I don't know, some kind of control over the money situation. I mean, it could be a bank manager, you know, or someone who is in a position to either to lend money, shall we say. And you're kind of having to deal with them, shall we say. And the Two of Pentacles indicates that as well. You know, this is about your, you know, juggling your situation, and often it relates to money. And I feel for some of you, you're kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul at the moment. Things are getting a bit tight for you, you know, and I also feel you could do with some help, because when we look at this card and we look at these cards here, you are struggling clearly in certain areas, and it's time for you to speak up and get that help in, and let people know that you can't do everything on your own, okay? Even if you are a fire sign and full of energy, you know, there's this feeling that you're getting a bit burnt out at the moment for one reason or another, okay? And this person here needs to step in and help you more. But I'm going to put some more cards on him, because it could be that for some of you, this is the person who actually does step in and help. You see, it could work both ways, but let's have a look. Let's put some cards on the King of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the King of Pentacles for Sagittarius this month, please. Who is he? What is he? What is his appearance in this reading about? Because when the first card, that first card comes out, the first card is, you know, a powerful influence, a powerful part of the reading. So we need to know more about him. Wow, it is, for most of you, what I said. It's literally, this guy is just holding on to the pennies. Incredible. For many of you, this will be a boss, but for others it will be a partner or someone who has an influence over you in terms of money. That could be an organisation, you know, I mean, people that are getting benefits or loans or that kind of thing. That you're struggling to get money for some reason, and of course that's not for everyone, but I feel the general energy is around that. As you can see, this Four of Pentacles here, this person is literally holding on for dear life, clinging on and not letting go of their pennies, as you can see, which is why you're struggling, because Sagittarius, you know, they're not a sign that generally likes to save money. They tend to be spenders, you know, they're very generous souls, and especially at Christmas time. They're wonderful gift buyers, Sagittarius, very thoughtful, but they like to spoil people a bit, and they like to have the money to celebrate, but somehow it's difficult for you right now to get the money that you need. Maybe your boss is not giving you the hours, or you've got too many hours and not enough money, or it's your partner is being quite sort of holding back on the money, holding on to those pennies. And we've got the Chariot here as we move on. So, you know, you're feeling quite strong, you know, and even though you are tired and worn down, you haven't given up yet, have you? You haven't, you know, you're not at the point where you're, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you are still going strong here. And this is about moving forward and taking control of a certain situation. And let's put a card on that and see in what way you are needing to do this, because the Chariot card is about courage, it's about bravery, and let's see. Okay, you've got the Tower there, so there's some kind of disruption that has been going on in your life, Sagittarius, okay? I feel like the status quo, you know, that your general typical life has been disrupted in some way. And as I say, it can resonate differently with everyone, but things have been unsettling recently. Something's literally stepped in and made your life difficult, okay? And this is why you've got these wands, all these wands that you're carrying. You're taking on so much for one person, I feel, in many, many ways. And so you're needing to put your foot down here. You're needing to take control. Some of you may even be deciding to leave someone or something behind, because the Chariot card can indicate moving away. It can also indicate travel of some sort. So this could be you deciding to get away from someone or something. Maybe you've had enough. Maybe it's this person here, this King of Pentacles, that's literally driving you insane. It's like you're losing your patience at this point, you know. And I do feel you are on the verge of drawing the line, because you literally, you know, we all have our point, don't we, that we reach. And I feel for many of you Sagittariuses, this month, by the end of this month, you may have reached that point, unless you start to really take control of your life, you know, and not allow people to put on you, or not allow a particular person to put on you, because you've got this Chariot here. So you are strong, and you're definitely very brave. It's something that you need to overcome here, though. Is it a fear that you have, you know? Is it independence? Do you need more independence? It's just something that you need to overcome, I feel, because of recent events. But you will get there. You've got this lovely Chariot card and this beautiful Two of Cups. So there's someone in your life that's very close to you who is helping you through right now. And I feel you have known this person a long time, and share a great bond with them. It doesn't have to be a partner. It could be a companion, or, you know, a soulmate, or a family member even. For some of you, it will be a partner. Whoever it is, you'll know who this person is, and they are going to be very much around you this month, and as you go into the new year, supporting you and sharing you know, some good times with you as well, I feel. I'm also feeling that there's going to be a heart-to-heart between the two of you. Some good open communication about how you're feeling, about how they're feeling. Maybe these cups, you know, have got alcohol inside for some of you. Maybe you're having a drink here, and, you know, letting your hair down and opening your heart over Christmas time and the New Year. But whatever it is, there's a close bond here that gets even closer over this month, okay? And you'll know who this person is. You'll know if it's a partner, of course, and you'll know if it's a friend or family member, but you will be opening your heart to this person and sharing how you feel, you know, and also sharing good times together, as I say, clinking glasses perhaps. Now we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, things are certainly getting busy as you go forward throughout the month and into the new year. It's going off with a bang, isn't it, the new year here? So I feel things are coming in to really propel you forward, and I want to find out a bit more about that. Some of you may be receiving news about something that you've been waiting for a long time. Let's have a look. Yes, I do feel some of you have been waiting for a certain date, or, you know, as in it could be an appointment of some sort, and you'll be given this date now. Could be an email that you receive here. I feel that's what I'm seeing for a lot of Sagittariuses. Communication coming in that will kind of move things forward for you. It's the best way I can describe it. Yes, definitely a message of some sort, and something nice though, something good. We've got the Knight of Cups as well, and he brings messages in, as you can see, on his beautiful white horse. And the Knight of Cups relates to water signs, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, and he or she is coming in with their messages of love. For some of you, this may even be a potential partner. That's if you're looking, okay? But for others, this is something that's you've kind of been looking forward to. And if you haven't, when it does come in, it'll be something that pleases you. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah. So we've got the Three of Pentacles here as well. For some of you, it could indicate, you know, if any of you have been thinking about doing some renovations or needing planning permission or thinking of purchasing a home, redecorating your home, that kind of thing, I feel that you will have news that it's all going to happen for you next year. Okay, so it's that type of thing, but it's something you've been wanting to do or waiting for a while. That's what I see coming in. And here you are, dear Sagittarius. Of course, if you're male, you can still be the Queen of Wands. Why not? Basically, the Queen of Wands relates to fire signs, Aries, Sag and Leo. And here you are, in all your glory, your little black cat by your side, because Wands people tend to be very intuitive, and that's why they have a cat as a companion, as the cat helps you to be aware of that intuition. And as it's come out in your 7th position, it's so interesting, isn't it? Because that is the position that relates to you as a person. So right now you are being just who you are, really. This is about you standing your ground, being assertive, you know, doing the things you want to do. You're a free spirit, Sagittarius, and you don't like being told what to do. You like to do things your way. I'm a fire sign, a fellow fire sign. I'm an Aries, so I completely understand that. You know, we as fire signs like to, you know, move to the beat of our own drum, shall we say. And that's what you're doing this month. You know, you're not having any of it. If anyone tries to interfere with what you have in mind this month, you're not gonna put up with it. You know, you're going to stand strong, especially given the fact that this comes directly beneath the Chariot card, all right? So if this particular person continues in the way they are, or organisation, this person could stand for an organisation, whatever it is, or whoever it is, you're not going to put up with it. You know, you are a fire sign and you're standing strong, and you're going to make sure that as you go into the new year, you will go for the things that you have planned, okay? And this coming in here, this news coming in here, may well really sort of push you forward and give you the initiative to do it, you know, the motivation to want to do these particular things that you've been sort of thinking about and hoping to do in the new year. You know, I see something or some news coming in that makes you decide this is the right time, okay? And now this could indicate, this could also mean that you have to leave something behind in order to do that, okay? So whatever's coming in for you, dear Saggies, some of you will be thinking, right, in order to do that, I need to leave that person, leave that job, leave that location that I live in, you know. This is someone going in search of fulfillment because in some ways you're not really fulfilled. Maybe because of this person, or maybe because of what's happened here recently, you know, sad events, or, you know, disruption of some sort. You know, something has come in over the last few months or so that has left you feeling quite unsettled, feeling worn out, you know, bogged down, and like you just almost can't breathe and in the way you want to, and you need to get away for a while and find yourself. I feel you've been lost, a little bit lost lately, and you know deep down there's more to life, don't you, Sagittarius? So let's put a card on the Eight of Cups, because I'd like to ask a bit more about this card. Why have we got the Eight of Cups here? Can you tell me what Sagittarius needs to know for this particular card? Let's have a look. Well, I can't believe the Tarot at times. Look, here we have you going off in search of freedom and, you know, feeling quite disillusioned with your lot at the moment. And the Fool card off, you know, freedom, spontaneity, you know. This is about being impulsive, stepping out into a new direction. You know, this is what you long for. You long for some adventure. Sagittarius, this is you at your best. This is when you feel best, when you're wild and free and roaming and travelling, and that's what I said with this card there. It looks to me like travel is coming up for you in the new year. So be ready to be spontaneous, Sagittarius, because when this news comes in, you know, I feel it's an opportunity to move out of the situation you're in, or to move away from the way things are. You know, it's going to shake things up a bit in a good direction, though, because this is what you long for. You've had enough of certain things and you want to make those changes that you know you need deep down inside of you, okay? Because right now you're not living to your true purpose, many of you. So it's, you know, this month is a time to perhaps have a bit of a break, and whilst you do so, have a good long hard think about where you're going in the new year, because when this opportunity comes in, you need to be ready. And I feel that especially in terms of finances, you need to do something to improve that, you know, many of you here, because you have the Five of Pentacles, and that does relate to hardship. So let's have a look. Let's put some more cards on the Five of Pentacles and see. Oh. A chapter is coming to a close for you, dear Sagittarius. Now, whether someone's been argumentative or dishonest, I feel there's been some secrets, maybe a few lies even, that you are aware of as well, many of you. I feel you've had enough of whether it's the place you work or someone around you, but you know, you've had enough of the dishonesty. You are one for honesty, Sagittarius, and someone hasn't always been honest with you, and you know it deep down. And that's for most Sagittariuses. There may be some of you that can't quite resonate with that, but I feel many of you will know what I mean when I say that. You know, who is it that's not being upfront with you? You know, they say and do a lot of things, but when it comes to it, you know, they go off and do something else. And you're finding that very difficult, because that is not the way you like to do things. As I said, you're very honest, very upfront, and whoever this is, you know, not necessarily deceiving you. There may be for some of you, but it's more about someone who kind of blows hot and cold and says one thing 1 minute, but then does another. And that person is driving you nuts. But it's a new chapter coming here. You know, you've had enough of this person, or whatever it is that is really not living up to your expectations. I feel you're just very disappointed with someone or something, and it's time for you to move forward to a place where you receive more honesty, where there's more integrity, and more sort of an environment where you feel content and at home. Because I'm not sure that as we approach the end of the year, I feel you're going to look back and feel that there are certain things you shouldn't have put up with that have led to you getting to the point of the Ten of Wands, where you have literally, you know, just about had enough of it, you know, and you'll know what that is. Okay, but yeah, so it's a new chapter, a lovely new chapter coming in. And if it's money that you're worrying about, that new chapter relates to money as well, finances, you know, something new coming in. You know, maybe someone's been spending your money. Has someone been spending your money, or has it been non-stop payout? It could be an older child of yours. It could be your partner that's spending the money or holding on to the money. Something's telling me that, you know, times have been hard, times have been tough financially for many of you. Okay, looking at your cards, especially here and here, I really feel that there's been a struggle. But, you know, as I said, things are changing. The tables are turning, okay, Sag? So you hang on in there. Now, and also remember, you've got this lovely Two of Cups. And, yes, I've cut the cards. And you can see with the Temperance card there, this lovely person around you is going to bring you peace and tranquility and keep you calm. This is your card, Sagittarius, you know, this is you. Because you have this lovely, peaceful aura about you. You know, Saggies are very positive and upbeat, and they tend to be quite balanced people. And that's the effect you have on others. I feel you have that effect on this person, but I also feel this person has that effect on you. You see, when you're together, it's like heaven on earth. Okay, so spend that quality time over Christmas and the New Year with this person, because they are crucial to your well-being, I feel, especially at this moment while you're dealing with this with this overload. Now let's have a look at your Christmas card. Thank you, dear elf. Okay, so Sagittarius. Dear Sagittarius, may your Christmas and New Year be filled with hope, love and optimism. That's nice. And there we have the Nativity. Okay, so your angel card is the Angel of Dreams. And as you can see, this lovely angel here is watching over you as you sleep. And whilst you sleep, she will come to you and give you messages. So you may find yourself dreaming a lot at the moment. Can you see this beautiful dream catcher here in the corner? So yes, you may find yourself having some wonderful dreams, very vivid. And if you do, there will be messages within them. So do listen to your dreams, because there will be guidance from your lovely angel. And understand that the situation will improve. And this is what I said about these cards, isn't it? Your situation is set to improve. You have to just be courageous now, and not give up in any way, because you can make things happen. And as you go into the new year, something will come in to help that along, to change things. You will receive news or an opportunity, or hear from someone that makes you, helps you to see your way forward. And you have the Moon card here. Okay, so tap into your intuition, Sagittarius. All right, the Angel of Dreams as well. Your intuition and your dreams are very significant right now. All right, you need to be listening. Don't dismiss them, no matter how weird your dreams may seem. If you can Google the meanings, or you can sit and analyze them, discuss them with this lovely person here, and find answers, and try to understand what your subconscious is thinking right now, because your subconscious holds the key to so much. And the Moon is a card that relates to intuition and your psychic powers. So listen to your own wisdom. And your Angel Wishes card is the signs you are receiving are messages from your angels, you see. And that's what's happening here with your angel, your beautiful Angel of Dreams. You are receiving direct messages through your dreams. And if you take your time and you analyze them very carefully, you will find those answers. And they are your messages for Christmas and the new year. And if you would like to order a reading, you can do so at my link below, www.sarahstarot.co.uk. And also, I'd like to wish you a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year.